If you're new here, my name's Hannah, and I've lived and traveled in a truck camper for over 3 years. If you want to follow along, make sure you like and subscribe so you can join me on these fun adventures. Last week, I took you on my first motorcycle adventure, and boy, was that epic. This week, I'm continuing to try out new vehicles. The truck camper has been great, but after 3+ years, I think it might be time for a change. I've been having so much fun going on an adventure with this 4x4 Sprinter that TruVan let me borrow that I almost missed fall. A big storm blew in last night and blew all the fall away. All I found so far is this bright yellow bush. But don't worry, I've been on a bunch of adventures with this van and I know you're gonna love them. In the meantime, while I edit them, I want to give you a quick tour of this awesome build because maybe you're looking for a vehicle to live and travel in. I had never lived, traveled, or even driven in a Sprinter van before I borrowed the TruVan. And honestly, I'm kind of in love. But shh, don't tell my trusty Ford F-250. I might hurt her feelings. Thanks to TruVan for sponsoring this video and letting me test out their brand new Vision Plus, a 144-inch wheelbase 4x4 Sprinter van. Let's head inside, let me show you around. I don't want you to miss any of these fun details. Come on! Are you ready for a magic trick? The electronic retractable awning. I don't have one of these. It's amazing. It provides shades. You just hit a button, in, out, stop. I'm definitely gonna keep an awning in mind for all of my future builds. My second favorite exterior feature is this fold down table surface that I've been using for cooking. Welcome to Hannah's outdoor kitchen. You say caramelized, I say caramelized, you say potato, I say French fry. I guess you could use it for other activities too, whatever you like to do. Maybe you want to play a game of chess with the bears. This just gives me no excuse but to come outside and cook outside as well. Welcome to the rear of the van, which gives you one of the best views of this 3-in-1 space. It can be convertible to a garage. La-dee-da. Perfect for bikes, kayaks, canoes. Now you have so much room for fun activities. All by myself. A living/office space. Desk space, check. But who likes workspace? Let's go back to the fun space. Or bedroom. There's also a bonus space, the outdoor shower, which has hot and cold water, and you can see the outdoor shower. Here, open up the back, get right in, get right out. You could spend the night at a hotel, and I don't think you get a view like this, but in my van, you can. And this is one of the most luxurious features of this van build, a coax cable outlet. Let's plug it into the nearest tree and see how many channels we can get. There are 2 USB ports and a 12-volt socket outlet back here, which are also found in convenient spots throughout the van. Magnetic! They have a 2-in-1 bug screen or privacy option. Maybe you just want the screen and not the privacy. They stow away really nicely inside the van when you're not using them. And this thing's really strong. I can hang on it. Ooh, Herculean strength. Let's see what's at the top of this ladder. TruVan also has the option where they'll install Starlink on the van for you. And I think it's been super convenient because I can just pop through the skylight and put the dish up here on the top of the van. But if you're under heavy tree cover, you're camping under a lot of trees, it also comes with a really long cord so you can place the dish somewhere else and still get good connection because you need pretty good clear skies to get internet. What I really like is this expandable countertop that you just push on and it pops out just like that, so you have more preparation space. The pull on this is expandable. 3 large drawers can hide all the goodies. Right above the kitchen is the control center for the van, so you have the control for the diesel heater, all the buttons that show the bath lights, the water pump, the de-ice function, the outer lights, the rear lights, and the front lights. Below that is the water heater, which has worked so well so far. You just hit 15 minutes, so it heats up for 15 minutes, and then it moves closer to 5 minutes as it's ready to be hot and ready for you to get in the shower. Below that is the tank monitoring system, so you can go through your fresh tank, your gray tank, your black tank. This little space right here has the microwave, the 12-volt fridge, and a nice storage cubby. I really like this space because I can put knickknacks in here, cleaning supplies, things that I need to get to conveniently. There is an option for a larger separate freezer and fridge, but I really like this storage space, so I'm not sure that I would get rid of this. Behind that is the skylight, a feature that I absolutely love. So at night you can watch the stars, lay back, enjoy some popcorn, and you can also access the roof of the van with this by just pulling it down really nicely. Above me is the standard fan, which I use for ventilation and humidity. Behind that is the air conditioner. This thing is awesome. It runs for like 12 hours. It runs off the batteries in this van. And if I didn't mention this already, all the electronics in here are powered off 1100 amp hours of lithium batteries. There are 11 lithium Battleborn batteries in here. Talk about power. For reference, I think I have like 210 amp hours in my truck camper. You can optionally upgrade it to 1700 amp hours, but 1100 amp hours is standard in the true van builds. There's a large closet, ton of storage space. I'd say that's like a wardrobe. Then a large drawer right underneath, and then below that is a 42-gallon freshwater tank. And I've been out here for about a week now, and I've taken a shower every single day, washed my dishes, and I haven't run out of water, which is, I think, one of the most limiting factors to camping out in remote areas is getting more fresh water. There's also 4 large storage cabinets above the bed. Now let's move into the bathroom. This door hides it away nicely and compactly, but when you want to pull it open, you just unlock it with 3 little hinges. Then there's this little glass privacy door that you unhook and you just slide into this slot right here by the refrigerator. And then it basically provides you a private bathroom, dressing room, whatever you need. It blocks it off from the front of the van. So maybe you don't have the front of the van covered up, but you want to use the restroom, or you want to change, or you want to take a shower. You can just open this up, put this little glass door here, and you have your nice little alcove to hang out in here. Do all the fun things. But what I really like about this bathroom is this particular model that I'm borrowing has a cassette toilet, which means it's mobile. You can move the toilet from the wet bath out of the wet bath, and then you basically have a dry bath because this entire space is usable as a shower. You don't have to worry about stepping around the toilet. It doesn't get wet. You don't have to wipe anything down. You can put the toilet anywhere you want. Like right now, I have it strapped here. You can optionally do a larger upgrade with a 24-gallon black tank. They have several different toilet options, but I really like this cassette toilet option. There's nice hot and cold, removable handle, then dispenser for shampoo and conditioner. And guess what? There's also an option for an expandable shower curtain rod so you get more room in the shower. Don't have to worry about getting water on the floor because there's magnets in the bottom of the curtain, so it stays inside nicely. Close that off, clip that down, you just lock it counterclockwise. Both of the front seats swivel all the way around, which makes this space so much more functional. The front area of the van also becomes a living area. This actually flips out. You can eat or work at it. This extends and swivels around all the way as well. So now you have double the counter space. I think it's really nice. I'm really loving this fold-out desk that's right behind the driver's seat. It's perfect to get some work done and also enjoy some breakfast at. All in all, I found that there are some major differences between living in a truck camper and living in a van. One of which is so key, and that's being able to jump from the front of the cab to the back of the van without exiting the vehicle. This is awesome for convenience, time, and primarily safety. It's so seamless and easy, and I forget that I'm even traveling in a vehicle. There are some modifications I would definitely have to make to this van because there are things that I am losing out on if I were to switch to a van, and that is I have a manual locking 4x4 when I can crawl up some rocks. I definitely wouldn't attempt that in this. Most people don't attempt those types of adventures all the time, but I would like something that I can kind of take, you know, a little bit more adventurous than this. But I'm pretty sure you could make some modifications to meet those needs. Let's not forget the best part of living and traveling in a vehicle, and that's seeing beautiful views just like this. It is currently 31 degrees and dark. It's just getting cold, really cold. It's supposed to get down to 16 degrees Fahrenheit tonight. I was not prepared for this. As you can see here, we have a diesel heater in the controls and a de-ice function. This should keep the tanks from freezing and the pipes because there are fluid in all of them. So it'll be a true test. Hopefully it'll keep me from freezing and cracking. We all know I go on a lot of cold weather adventures, including snowboarding. So this will be a great test to see if this van can really be 4 seasons. This is the diesel heater where all the hot air comes out. And what's awesome is that this diesel heater doesn't run off propane, which means if I have a full tank of diesel, I got heat in the van. I didn't bring my 0 degree sleeping bag. All I have are these sleeping bags. Stay tuned. True test tonight. Got my nice little cubby all ready to get in bed, get cozy, do some work, and then go to sleep. Gonna get some rest, and I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning. I stayed nice and toasty in the van last night. Nothing froze. So far, so good on the 4 season possibility of this van. I'm pulling these off now. These are awesome little covers you can use. They're magnetic. These covers are nice for extra privacy and a little bit of insulation. Time to have some coffee and get the day started. Cheers! And don't forget, enjoy the journey. If you're interested in learning more about TrueVan and their van builds, make sure you check out truevan.com. If you bring your own Sprinter van, they have conversion packages starting as low as $35,000.